What's up guys, my name is Adapt and welcome to the first kind of one of these videos. So what this video is just a roundup of my weekend league this weekend. So first weekend league is always going to be the most interesting, and this is, you know, division rivals. It is competitive, but FUT Champs is the most competitive mode in the game, to be honest with you guys. And this is where you find out the most about the gameplay. And you're looking at my team right now. This is the squad I did use. Now the plan was I had a 4-5-1 formation review lined up. I was going to review this formation for you guys, and then I was going to go to my original team. I actually enjoyed this formation quite a lot, so I used it for the remainder of FUT Champs. I used it for the whole of FUT Champs this week, and I did end up getting one off gold too, you know. I had 2 games left. I had to win one for gold 2, and I just couldn't do it, which is just a shame. But anyway, for gold 3 this week, we're going to get 2 player pick special items, so that doesn't really change things, you know. I'm going to get 2 player picks nevertheless if I got gold 3, 2 or 1, you know. There's 6 wins in it, so maybe they should rethink that with the 2 player pick special items. I don't know if it comes down to luck, or do you know how they did last FIFA with monthly rewards, and how if you got to a certain rank it would be 81 to 85 rated, 82, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. You could get a player within a certain rating, so I don't know about that. But we did miss out on gold 2, unfortunately. We could have got 1 rare gold pack, 2 rare mega packs and 45k coins, but instead we're getting 30k coins, 2 mega packs and 1 rare players pack. I'm not taking FUT Champions. If I was taking it 100% seriously, what I'd do is I'd stick with one team, I'd go full sweat, and I wouldn't produce any content for you guys. But I'm mainly focused on creating content for you guys and bring you guys formation reviews, trying out new things to help you guys play at your best, you know. And that's why I'm switching things up a lot. I might even try a new formation every 10 games just to create content for you guys. So FUT Champs, if I was taking 100% seriously, I would stick with one team, make the most expensive team, and I will just keep that team, keep the same instructions, keep the same custom tactics. But I'm just experimenting for myself in a way, but for you guys as well. So this is the squad I did use. In goal we had Kepa. Now there are a lot of things wrong in this game, and I really found that out when playing extremely competitively this weekend. You know, we weren't taking it 100% seriously, but I was really having a feel for, you know, how good is this game really when it comes to a competitive standpoint. And the answer for that is not ready to go competitive at all. Keepers, from one-on-ones, right? When your opposition has a chance, or in a one-on-one situation, or you have a chance, first of all, okay, your player side foots it, okay? But, you know, forget about the side footing. The keepers, they save pretty much everything, you know. Ball would bounce off of the bar. It's easier to flick the ball up and volley it into the top corner than it is to score a simple one-on-one. Just one-on-ones are a mess. And if you look at pro tournaments and stuff, what are players doing? Nobody wants to take a risk and run down the wing and try and cross it in. Everybody wants to be in 100% control, and that's why people play down the middle, the center, play short passes, play with the less risk possible until they get into that right chance to score a one-on-one. And you know, if the ball's not going in, it should be going in majority of the time in a one-on-one situation, because get yourself in a one-on-one situation, first of all you have to have fast reflexes, then you have to have played the game enough to notice certain patterns in the gameplay, to know, you know, before I've made a pass, I already know the next pass which I'm going to be making. You know, I'm already 2-3 passes ahead of where the ball is at the current moment. But you know, you're not really rewarded for that. The people who are rewarded are the ones who run down the wing, who have mastered crossing mechanics, and are able to cross the ball in and win a header. As soon as the ball is crossed in and someone makes contact with it, you've pretty much lost the game. There's no point. The crossing mechanics are just broken. One-on-ones, your keepers are like Spider-Man, but when it comes to a crossing situation, they lose all brain cells, and literally they can't get the ball. They try and punch the ball, they're missing the ball, the ball's flopping around everywhere. Literally, as soon as a header's been made, the ball's bounced off the top of the bar, it's gone into the back of the net. The keeper has completely dived the wrong way, he's missed the ball. It's an absolute mess, to be honest with you guys, and I'm really waiting for this patch to see how they do change the game. They've already said they're going to address the side footing thing, which is a joke, Who are these people testing the games? Because if it was pro players, if they had pro players testing this game, none of these things would happen, These little issues, these little fundamental issues, they wouldn't be a problem, because these pros, you really see how good the game is when it gets to a very competitive point. That really is what determines how great a game is, gameplay wise. How good it can maintain itself when being played at the highest level. And I'm afraid that FIFA just isn't at a level where it can be played competitively yet. So I had Kepa in goal, Trippier right back. Loads of these guys are untradeable from, a couple of these guys are untradeable from the FUT Division Rivals Awards from last week. 81 games on Laporte, got Davis, played him. That tells you how, I didn't want to go about and buy another centre back just for this formation review, so I thought I might as well use Ben Davis in there. So that's what I did. We got Robertson in there, Pedro, Naby Keita, we've got Kovacic in there, Mkhitaryan, and then Martial, who I liked quite a lot, and Lacazette, who like to hit the crossbar a lot, but that's just how it is. That's just my roundup of this weekend. Maybe I could have done better, but to be honest, don't get too stressed out about weekend league. There's no point in getting stressed over this. But we managed to get 16 wins and 14 losses, which isn't good at all, but you know what, we can only get better. So guys, that is my roundup of my first weekend league. If you enjoyed it, make sure you smash that like button. Also make sure you subscribe to the channel down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Peace.